Day 62, becoming Christopher Cruz. God, I feel like I've done like 7 videos already and it's like 10 o'clock. So, I was reading this book, and in the book, like I bought this book a couple weeks ago. Hello. And it's called No More Mr. Nice Guy. And it's all about like, as a man, like taking your power back, like stepping into your masculine energy, all this kind of shit. And yeah, basically comes down to like taking your power back. And in this book the other day, what I read was one of the biggest things you have to do in order to make that happen is you have to prove your worth to yourself. You have to do things that make you feel worthy. And he said, like, go buy that car, go buy those pair of shoes, go on that vacation, like spend money on yourself. You have to prove to your mind that you're worth it, because nice guys don't believe they're worth it. And so they do everything they can to help everyone else and, you know, do everything for everyone else, buy things for everyone else. And it said on there, go buy that car. And right now I have this like old POS that just doesn't feel good at all. And so I was like, you know what? You're fucking right. I need to get myself a car that makes me feel good because I'm worth it. And so I go on Facebook Marketplace, and the first car that pops up is this like nice BMW. And I was like, that's what I want. Message the guy. He is willing to like take a lower price or payments. But I was worried about being judged. Like, am I going to be seen as irresponsible or whatever? And so I messaged him, and he was like, oh, sorry, someone's already coming with cash. And so that was like, because I could have been driving that around like today. And so that happened. And then I was talking to my ex-girlfriend. She was reading a book called You Are a Badass, and it was saying like splurge on yourself, like show yourself that you're worth it. So I had that conversation with her, I think yesterday, and I was like, hell yeah. And I really like appreciated her saying that. She's like, yeah, you do deserve it, like go for it. And so now I'm looking at cars, and I'm just like, I can have any of these cars that I want. Like I want a nice white sleek, clean BMW. That's what I want. I don't want to settle for some like old shitty one. Like I want a newer, nicer one. And a few days ago, I was like, I'll take any one because it'll be better than the car I have. And now I'm like, no, I don't want anyone. I'm willing to wait for the one that I want, because the one that I want is coming. As long as I have patience, the one that I want is already mine. It's just making its way to me. And so I really, really believe that. So I'm going to manifest the fuck out of that car. A white, either white or blue. But I think I'm really liking the white. A white BMW with dark tinted windows. I've already seen a couple. They're sexy as fuck. But yeah, that's what I really feel like I want. And this guy messaged me from Facebook Marketplace today saying he'll take $2,500 for this like old one, like 18-year-old one, like still looks cool. And I was just like, 2 days ago I'd have been like, okay, great. And now I'm like, nah, mine's coming. My nicer, newer one, it's on its way. I don't need to take this. So I feel like it's a good test to see how committed I am to what I want and what I deserve. Like, I deserve to drive around a nice fucking car. Like, I really do deserve that. I'm a good person. I've been working my ass off on all this stuff. Like, I deserve it. So, the car's out there. It's on its way to me. And, yeah, even if that means going to a dealership and financing it, like, my credit score went up 77 points in the last month. Thanks to my grandpa co-signing on the credit card. Like, my credit to debt ratio like skyrocketed, and that really helped. So now I actually have fair credit, which means I can probably qualify for my own loan. The interest rate might be higher than normal, but at least I can do it on my own. That makes me fucking proud. So I'm gonna let it come. let it come. So that's exciting because I miss driving nice cars. I had the nicest Audi when I left the US. It was so nice. And I miss nice cars. I miss fast cars. I miss fancy cars. Like, I'm a fucking Taurus. We're materialistic. We like nice things. And I love nice cars. And I feel like becoming Christopher Cruise, like this whole thing, Christopher Cruise drives badass cars. He doesn't drive a 1998 Suzuki Sidekick that's half painted green. No, it's time to fucking upgrade my life on all levels, and I can feel that upgradedness coming. I can feel this feeling of deservedness. Like, I deserve it. I really deserve it. And it's a great feeling, and not one that I've had very many times in my life. So it's inspiring. So my white BMW is officially on its way.